May I enter all eons of the future instantly, and may I act in all eons of all times within an instant. May I see all Buddhas of all times in one instant, and always enter their sphere by the magical power of liberation. May I produce the arrays of all lands of all times in an atom. May I thus perceive all the arrays of Buddha lands in all the 10 directions. Learning of the teachings of the lamps of the worlds to come, I visit all the guides who have passed away to eternal rest. By occult powers, swift in all ways, by the power of knowledge, all-sighted, by the power of practice with all virtues, by the power of universal love, by the power of goodness, all pure, by the power of knowledge, unobstructed, gathering the power of enlightenment, clearing away the power of acts, destroying the power of afflictions, vitiating the power of demons, may I fulfill all powers of the practice of good. Purifying oceans of lands, liberating oceans of beings, observing oceans of truths, plumbing oceans of knowledge, perfecting oceans of practice, fulfilling oceans of vows, serving oceans of Buddhas, may I practice untiring for oceans of eons. The lofty vows of enlightenment practice of the Buddhas of past, present, and future may I fulfill completely. Practice what is good, and realize enlightenment. All who share in the practice of the sage of universal good, the foremost offspring of all Buddhas, I name them good. Pure in body, speech, and mind, pure in conduct with a pure land, as the sages named good, may I become thus equally. May I carry out the vow of Manjushri, to totally purify the practice of good. Tirelessly through all future ages may I fulfill all those tasks. May there be no limits to practice and no limits to virtues. Persisting in infinite practices, I know all their miraculous creations. As long as the earth exists, as long as all beings exist, as long as acts and afflictions exist, so long will my vow remain.